Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and happy plastic-free July. It is a month where we try to lower our plastic intake, our carbon footprint, and overall our waste. So for this video, I'm going to talk about 5 plastic items that I know people use every single day because I used to use them every single day, and alternatives to those objects. Okay, so the first item of today is something you might be holding right now to watch this video, and that is a phone and the phone case. I used to have phone cases. I used to get them at Five and Below because they were $5 and they were plastic and they were cheap, and I regret it so much. I remember the last case before I had this one, it was peeling. I would break it apart into pieces. That's how bad it was. And then I found Pela. I love Pela so much. I've had this case for probably 4 to 5 years now, and it's extraordinary. It protects your phone really well. It's made of a biodegradable material, so after, let's say, it breaks or you want a new color or something like that, you can compost this. How amazing is that? It's made out of flaxseed. Flaxseed? We'll go with one of those. And they have phone cases, they have ear pods, they have those little cases that go on the back of your case to like hold cards. You would like to get yourself a Pela phone case, you can do so. There is a code for one person down below, and then everyone else can just click the link below. And if you use the link, it just takes you to the website. But if you happen to buy anything, I get a little bit of commission, and that just helps my channel, and I appreciate it. The second object that you should use twice a day is a toothbrush. This is from Hairbrush. I got this at Walgreens. You can get some toothbrushes that have biodegradable or compostable bristles. Some of them are made of nylon, so you can just check it out. But even just if the bristles are made of nylon, that's still way better than the whole toothbrush being made out of plastic. Once again, I just love holding this and feeling this. Like, it goes back to the whole plastic just feels bad. Like, I've never enjoyed holding plastic. I just love the feel of this toothbrush. I love the bamboo texture and everything like that. And this is charcoal infused bristles, and I was like, okay, whatever. After like a week of brushing with this, people were like, were you whitening your teeth today? And I was like, what? So it actually worked, and I'm pretty happy with it. If you go to the store and you're going to pick up toothbrushes, it's in the same aisle. There might not be as much of a variety of them to pick from. Like I said, this is a Hairbrush from Walgreens, and I think this was the only bamboo toothbrush that I could find. So there isn't a variety of them, but it's a toothbrush and they all do the same thing. So that's kind of like the theme of this video, is there are so many options given to us, especially Americans, who we have the luxury of having options of products to us. So we should really be conscious of what options we are picking, because that kind of casts a vote for the objects that we want made and returned back to us. So if we buy bamboo toothbrushes, we're telling the industry we want bamboo, plastic-free alternatives. Third object that you probably use every day is a hairbrush or hair comb. I have always had knotty hair, and all my childhood memories is just my mom combing out all my knots and like me going, please stop. But I've always like hated brushing my hair because I've had plastic hairbrushes my whole life, and they just tug and they pull and they like. Then I explored wooden hairbrushes and combs, and I love them. And now I actually enjoy brushing my hair without making myself cry. They pull less on your hair, they help spread some of the good oils around your hair. And once again, these are biodegradable and compostable depending on the brand you get. Anyone that like uses a comb more so than a hairbrush, how many times has your comb broken on you? A lot. I bet a lot. I know my grandma, she has this plastic comb and there's like 3 bristles on it, but she's like, I'm not giving it up, which I admire her for the sustainability of using it till the very end. But these don't break ever, so I definitely recommend looking up getting some bamboo or wooden hairbrushes and combs because they don't break, they pull less on your hair, and they kind of help with hair growth and oils and all that jazz. So another simple thing that you buy once and you'll have it forever, and it's better quality, it has better life, and it's just better for you. So the fourth object is something you should be using every single day, and especially more frequently due to COVID and the whole pandemic, which is soap. Think about it. If you go to your bathroom right now, or your kitchen counter or something like that, is your soap in a plastic dispenser? You know, soap bars tend to have less chemicals, more naturally based ingredients. They tend to last way longer. Soap bars can be found in the same aisle as soap. Once again, you just have to look for it. They usually come in just a cardboard box, which once again, plastic, no. So they come in really simple packaging most of the time. They're usually on the bottom of the aisle. Like if you go on the bottom, they're usually with all the boxes on the bottom. So just once again, just look for the plastic alternative, because there is plastic alternatives. You can get soap for your hands, soap bar for your body. You can get shampoo bars, which is something you also probably have in a plastic dispenser or a container. I'm really baffled that a lot of people outside the sustainability community don't know about shampoo bars, because they're amazing. Once again, this is a shampoo bar actually. But look how big this is. This will last me 4 to 5 months, probably longer, because the one I've been using was smaller, maybe half the size, and it was lasting me 4 to 5 months. So this might last me longer, and I'm really excited to see how long it lasts. But once again, it's the same thing as shampoo. You wet it, you rub it in, it foams, that's it. But there's no plastic container, and it's more natural. And you can take this traveling, so you don't have to use weird shampoo bottles from hotels that you don't know what's in them. And if you are very particular with the things that you put on your body and your hair and your skin, these are very easy to travel with. And the last item that you probably use every single day is if you go get a water bottle, or if you go get coffee in the morning before work. Probably if you don't have a reusable bottle, you're probably getting a coffee cup or a plastic bottle, like a single-use plastic bottle. So a great way to cut down on that is get a reusable bottle. You can get these anywhere now. They're all over the place. Walmart, Starbucks, TJ Maxx. I would recommend get a double insulated one that keeps your hot drinks hot, your cold drinks cold, so it just kind of amplifies your drinking experience. It saves you money. I have not paid for a water bottle in so long. I think these usually range from $10 to $30 maybe, but once again, the investment you put in them will be returned within a year. I actually go to a local coffee house sometimes, and the other day I went and they took off a little bit because I brought in my reusable cup, and I was like, there's a discount for that? There's usually some discounts if you go to Starbucks or Dunkin'. If you bring in their cup, they'll take some money off of your purchase. So imagine coming back from a really long hike, and you're sweating and you're hot, and you're like, oh, I have water in the car. Would you rather come back to ice cold water in your hydro flask, or would you rather come back to not even a lukewarm, a warm plastic water bottle in your car that's been sitting in the sun? Exactly. So those are 5 items I guarantee you use every day. So use what you have, and then next time you have to get a shampoo bar or soap or a toothbrush or a coffee at your local coffee shop, just think about, I'm gonna buy this instead of that. I'm gonna get this off the store shelf instead of that. It's really simple actions that in the span of a year, you're already gonna have immense impact, let alone if you talk to friends or coworkers about what you got and how you love them. That's what I love about sustainability, is the possibilities are endless. You don't have to be this big superstar with everything figured out and produce a jar of waste every year. You can make waste and still be sustainable. It's about taking those first steps. It's about making those small changes and be a conscious consumer, and it kind of just trickles into more. And to me, it's exciting whenever I learn something or I apply something I've learned to my life, where I'm I've eliminated that waste now, or I've avoided that waste or that single-use waste. So you get excited about that too, let me know. Let me know if you try something. Let me know if you try a shampoo bar and you're like, what have I been missing out on? You wanna post any brands that you really love and help people out who are maybe like, oh, I don't know which to get, go ahead and do that too. And before I sign off for today, I just wanna say on a like personal level, I think I spent like 2 days crying at the fact that my mom might have COVID waiting for her test to come in because she lives in Florida. So if everyone can continue to wear a mask for the safety and health of others and loved ones and just simple humanity, that would be great. Please wear a mask so I don't have to cry. It was so nerve-wracking waiting for her test to come in and just like the possibilities running through my head, and like think about how many thousands of people are going through that. Like people who have COVID, people who loved ones have COVID or wait and test. Like think about the mental turmoil they're in, thinking about if they're gonna be okay or not. And all we're asking you is to put on a mask. So please, just put on a mask and help everyone out. Last plug, I do want to shout out this amazing jewelry brand called Branch and Barrels. They are amazing. I worked with them in the past on a zero waste fashion editorial I did that got published. I will link that below. I'm pretty excited about it. It's all about zero waste fashion and zero waste designers. This is an incredible brand that like uses reclaimed wood and plants trees every time you do a purchase. So I will link them below. They are just stunning. I really like their designs. They're very unique. So that is my plug-in for today. Go check out the project, go check out the designers, go get yourself some beautiful eco-friendly jewelry. If you like this video and would like to see more, please like and subscribe. I think I'm going to start intertwining different passions of my life into this channel. In regards to, I'm going to talk about sustainability. I'm also going to talk about photography, because if you didn't know, I'm a photographer by trade. So photography is very important to me. So I think I'm going to like mix and match videos. So it's kind of a good way to intertwine different communities, like the photography community and sustainability community, maybe a little mental health community. And that way we can kind of get everyone well-rounded and think outside the box and different perspectives and all that jazz. Till next time, guys, be kind and do good.